One of the cool things you can do with the MIDI expression is trigger velocity-sensitive notes with a hi-hat controller or an expression pedal. In this video, I'll go over using 4 kinds of pedals to trigger velocity-sensitive notes in BFD3. First, let's open up the audio preferences in BFD and make sure the MIDI expression is enabled for input. The first pedal we'll use is a Roland FD-8, which needs to be connected with the TRS type cable. Notice the 3 conductors. In fact, all the pedals we'll see in this video use the same type of cable. The MIDI expression detects that a hi-hat controller is connected and automatically loads hi-hat mode. Hi-hat mode sends out control change messages corresponding to the position of the pedal. It also sends out velocity-sensitive notes corresponding to how hard you press the pedal. And if you release the pedal fast enough, you can even trigger a splash note. Many people, however, only want to trigger velocity-sensitive notes and don't need or want the position control change messages. For this functionality, click on the mode selector and switch to note mode. I want to trigger the kick drum, which is note 36. I'll long press the note control, and now we'll drag it down to 36. There, all set. Next, we'll look at the controls for adjusting the responsiveness of your pedal. The gain control adjusts the velocity of your hits. Generally speaking, hi-hat controllers need low gain values, and expression pedals need high gain values. Adjust to taste. That's a little hot. It's better. That's about right. Below the gain control is the travel control. It determines where along the travel of the pedal a note is triggered. For an expression type pedal, you'll want to adjust it a bit closer to the bottom. And for hi-hat type pedals, you'll want to set it a bit closer to the top. For a safe bet, you can just put it about halfway in between. Below the travel control is the min control. By increasing the min, you can prevent low velocity movements from triggering notes. Usually, you'll want to keep the min pretty low, or maybe altogether off. The next pedal we'll check out is this Yamaha HH-65 hi-hat controller. While it's electronically quite different than Roland hi-hat controllers, it's also detected as a hi-hat and is therefore plug and play for triggering velocity-sensitive notes. Just plug it in and it's ready to go. Next, we'll look at this Behringer FCV100 expression pedal. For triggering notes, I feel this pedal has too much travel. It can be very awkward to get this pedal back to its closed position, so we're going to adjust the calibration so it zeroes out a bit earlier. The default setting for the expression pedal is to simply send out control change messages. So we'll switch to note mode and then calibrate. What we want to do is raise up the lower end of the calibration so that it's triggering 0 at a more comfortable position. That feels about right. We'll need to drop the travel down. It's a little hot too. Turn the gain down. That's about right. Lastly, we'll use this Yamaha FC-3A. It looks like a switch-based sustain pedal, but electronically, it's a lot like an expression pedal. You can tell it has a variable output because it uses a TRS cable and not a two-conductor TS cable. Like the Behringer we just saw, the FC-3A gets detected as an expression pedal, so we'll switch it to note mode. The default gain setting is good for a normal expression pedal, but this damper style pedal moves a lot faster. Yeah, that's about right.